A very good morning, folks. I hope everyone's doing well. A very happy Sunday to you. So I'll pop on for about 15 minutes before the game kicks off. Have a chat with you just with the starting lineup about the predictions today. Hopefully, the 3 points as well. So, see what happens. I do apologise if it's quite windy as well on the stream. I'm out on a walk before I go and watch the game anyway. So, just want to say a massive thank you to everyone that supports me on YouTube for getting me to the 18,000 sub mark. Really appreciate the support, folks. Really, really appreciate it. The bottom of my heart. It's been a hard working month, putting up the content. Hello to everyone on Facebook as well. So just going to kick it off with the starting lineup for the game today. Just going to scroll down and get this starting lineup here. So Schmeichel, Johnston, Carter Vickers, Scales, Taylor, McGregor, Bernardo, Itate, Forrest, Maeda, and Idah. Sinsalo is on the bench. Palma, Kyogo, who was back from his injury the other day. Kuhn, very surprised that he's not starting, to be honest. Yang, Olin Home, Tony Ralston, Stephen Welch, and Young Turley as well. So you got a professional deal contract a couple of weeks ago. So I'm delighted for Young Turley, but it's that experience of actually giving him a chance on the bench, getting used to the senior players and stuff like that. I know he's training with them on a regular basis, but big game today. Let us know in the comments what you think. Thanks very much, Eddie. Really appreciate it. As I said, it's hard work pays off. Just on a stroll, as I said, it's a bit windy, so I do apologise if the microphone sounds like it's a bit all over the place. So my predictions for the game, as in score wise, I think 3-0 today. I think James Forrest to score, Idah to score, and I'm going to fancy Liam Scales. I just think a lot of criticism from fans. I understand fans want, a stable back four, but at the end of the day, we haven't conceded in the league just yet. So what's the moaning about? What's the moaning about at the end of the day? Yeah, it was a horrendous goal we gave away against Hibs last week in the League Cup, but just stop moaning and look forward. Look forward to the boys going out and putting a show on today. Swear if we're last in the table, people go on moaning about Celtic. It's going to be a difficult week, yes. A lot of names are going to be thrown in the mix with a transfer activity, players going, but that's the joys of joys of business and football. And Mikey Johnson might go, Largabielka might go, O'Reilly's deal is going to be finalised today. So it's just the way it is, and we have enough in that squad to go out now and hopefully beat St Mirren by a good few goals. It's all about the goal difference. That's a windy one. It's all about the goal difference as well at the end of the day. We want to be smashing the goal difference. We want to be smashing the points up and taking every game as a cup final. So let's look at this as well. Just, as I said, I do apologise about that. I'm out on a walk at the moment before I go in and have a quick cup of tea. Seconds. Where is it? There we are. So my predictions earlier on was 1-off. I was saying Nicholas Cunn on the right wing, but obviously he's gone for Jamesy today. Jamesy has scored there in the past at St Mirren Park. Last time I remember actually James Forrest scoring against St Mirren away. We're going back to literally 10 years ago. The dark green jersey, Magners, Nike, Friday night game. Remember? But yeah, said I do apologise if the sound's a bit too buffering. But what I'll try to do is a full time when I get home, because I'm going to the party. When I get home, I'll do a post match reaction. And I'll chat to you. If there's any other news that will come up within the next 5 or 6 hours regards to players being linked or any more activity, I'll be back on the channel as well. I said I put a lot of time into this channel, a lot of time into it. Too much time at times, but has to be done. Has to be done to bring new audience, doesn't it? So yeah, let us know in the comments your prediction for the game. What score are you going for? Goal scorers. Hopefully we start early enough and get a quick goal. Look at Stephen Robinson's side. St Mirren are a good side, and they have caused us threats in the past. And look at the final day of the season; they scored a couple of goals against us. sloppy defending by Celtic as well in the first half of that game. But hopefully we can go out and do a decent job. Obviously, the allocation they've cut back nearly 200 tickets as well today. I don't know what these teams get from the satisfaction of cutting allocation, like Easter Road's being cut, rugby parks being cut over the last couple of years. You know, St Mirren Park's being cut. It's an absolute joke, to be honest, which is shocking. But they'd rather have empty seats. So that's their loss, and especially on the telly as well. Big game. They'd rather have half their stand empty. So their loss. Their fans will be turning on the style as usual. 23. 3-0. I think 3-0 as well. Idah, Forrest and Callum Mack. One of mine, Callum McGregor scoring another goal like he did against Hibs 2 weeks ago. That was unbelievable. And plus now with Callum McGregor returning from international football, his energy levels will be up a little bit more. The guy hasn't got a break. Literally has not got a break in the last 3 years. It's going to be strange for him with the next international break coming up after the derby. But you know, let him chill out. Let him let him actually take a bit of rest time. Well deserved. What a captain. What a player. Unbelievable for Celtic. You know, you go down as a legend like Jamesy will. And Jamesy's still sharp as ever. You know, if you said to me this time last year about James Forrest, how long does he have left? And I would have said a year. But obviously, since Rodgers had to come back in, that final third of last season, he's just stepped up a level. And obviously, that's why he got called into the Scotland team for the Euros. I know he didn't feature, but his quality's changed. He's outside the foot, shot, pace, you know, good at taking players on. But we won't realise what we lost when Jamesy goes eventually. But what an absolute icon. 408. It was a 497 games he has for Celtic, 498 games. I think it's going to be actually 500 game against them next week. So I'm sure you'll hear Ian Croker talking about it later on. As I said, I do apologise about the noise in the background. As I said, just down a walk before I hop back into the gaff and watch it. So 3-0 Celtic, Idah, Forrest and Liam Scales. I'm going to leave it there, folks. Storm Alley's getting a bit too much of this, so I'll speak to you soon, right? I'll be back on after the game. Hail, and thanks very much again for subscribing to the channel on YouTube. Up the Celts.